Yo, chat, I really gotta clean up my fucking room. I'm not gonna lie. My desk is kind of a mess, honestly. They don't call me a girl failure for nothing because my room is a mess. There's long hair everywhere. Um, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, time to gamble a little. We're here. We're playing Final Fantasy 14. We're gambling a little bit. Hi, Zoe. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I recently, is Final Fantasy 14 a little soft? Sounding like it is a bit of a messy room. Yeah, a little bit. Let me know how the game volume is and whatnot while we run it. I kind of want to do something for old time's sake. Let's go do some chocobo racing. But yeah, it sounds fine? Okay, good. Okay, but yeah, I'm a little EP today, weirdly enough. I don't think it's enough to like, yeah, winner victory soon. Ooh, this could be something. Close, very close. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Close. Alright. Let's go race. Let's go race. Yeah, we're gonna race. It's gonna be huge. Is there any other real player here? Nope. Just me. That's okay though. Oh oh, god damn it. Refuses to use race items. Damn. Hold on, I gotta. There we go. We're good, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Do a sprint. Hold back a bit. Ah, oh, goddamn. Dude, I didn't even see that guy. That's not fair. Oh, well, the punishment for hitting him isn't like that heavy. Brackish water. Okay. That guy ran into the thing. Idiot. No Gojo where the super chat goals should be. What, you want Gojo to be there? We could maybe put Gojo over. He's not on my desk, but we could maybe put Gojo over there. Winner Victory's falling behind just a little bit. It missed? Wait, my item missed. That's crazy. Let's see. In terms of placement, how far are we? 69. We're almost 70%. So I can push a little bit here. I'll push until we're down to 35 or 25%. Yeah. A little more. Okay, let's start holding back now. I think we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to just push at this point. Ah, damn. Third place. Yeah, we can hit third place. We used up basically all of our stamina, so there's not that much that we could have done better here. Third place is not too bad. I gotta go like visit the so close. I gotta go visit the racetrack thing. Isn't there a way, can't you like breed new chocobo for racing purposes? Do I want to breed a new one? I kinda like Winner Victory. Yeah, Winner Victory did good. It's not gonna be good. Alright, so now we can go resume the main story quest. Yeah, that's right, there's a spy. We need to go find the spy. Hi Claire, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna go turn on my fan, hold on. So, I don't know if you guys remember me ever talking about this, but a while back, I was having issues with Bluetooth on my PC. Not a while back, up until recently, I was having Bluetooth issues with my PC. As it turns out, the Bluetooth issues are actually because I was supposed to have an antenna. Like, there's a spot on the back of my PC where I was supposed to screw in an antenna, but I never got the antenna because CyberPower is bad. Don't buy PCs from CyberPower. So I bought like a $5 antenna online, and now my Bluetooth is working, which it hasn't ever worked before. My Bluetooth has never functioned properly before. So now it finally is, and it's crazy because I can actually use Bluetooth headphones now, which I just couldn't do that before. Like, the Bluetooth basically, it had a range of like a few inches away from my PC, and that was the range of Bluetooth for me. But now with the antenna, it's actually working.
What brings you here, my friend?
Voice acting?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When
Yeah,
they
turn
told
off
me
my
you'd be
volume.
visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Let me know how the volume is and if it's too soft or anything.
But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
That's cool that they know each other.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
I'm the third wheel.
Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my
Male
dealings tended
friendships.
toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Damn.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice.
Damn.
You're a hero to the common man.
Raban has that dog in him. What the fuck? That's awesome.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's
Yeah,
our
we're watching
friend
two
here.
guys just glazing
Next
each
to
other,
her,
yeah.
I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
And now I'm getting glazed. Let's go.
But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have
Oh, he's locked in.
tidings.
Oh, he's locked in? Did you see the lock in from Ilbrid, dude? I have tidings. Final Fantasy Yaoi is real. Holy shit.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Are we certain? Okay. Could there not be like someone listening just around the corner? Oh, are we still pretending to be chill about it?
So it is we who have been compromised.
Oh no, he was explaining it. Okay.
Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
Dude,
But if this
I'm
snake
so
has
rich.
truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that
Gonna
the
make their gay
monitorists have
couple
been
a public
in league
thing.
with
So
the
brave,
Empire
so
from
brave.
the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
That's so real. That's so real.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
So basically, Joel, we formed like this new big team called the Crystal Braves, and it's like the army. You know, every city nation in this game has its own armies, but we are like an army that represents all three. Is what we're trying to
Flame
be.
General. You wear the mantle well, old friend.
But apparently there's
I
a
must
spy
work hard
among
if I'm to
us,
keep
so we have to find out who it is, and it's someone in Raubon that used to be in Raubon's crew. That guy, Old Man Yowie, big Bara Old Man Yowie.
Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Robon's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence.
I'm so
My
sorry.
thanks,
Dude.
Scion.
Wait, okay, question. How would this shot work if I were still a Lalafell? Yeah, Among Us. Huh? Does anyone know how a shot like this works if I'm still a Lalafell? It would be hilarious if the shot composition didn't change at all and I was just completely off screen. That would be so funny. Yeah, is that because that's hilarious. Because a Lalafell's not that tall, right? Like I don't think it hits basically the waist. I'm gonna find a Lalafell. I'm gonna find a Lalafell and like they'd be talking to me IRL and have to crouch. That's fucked up, so. Oh wait, what do I want? None of these are that good. I'm not gonna. Okay, hold on. Where I need a Lalafell somewhere. Surely if finding there's one. Finding a Lalafell in Ul'dah is not difficult. Yeah, okay. Cause the camera cut off like here. So if I were this guy's size, my head would not be in frame. And that's hilarious, honestly. Deserved. Okay. Back to story content. Imagine to talk to a great hero secretly and crouching there like a child. Yeah, that's hilarious. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We return to the Rising Stones. I do low-key kind of forget the contents of like what we're actually doing. Hi, Silver. A bit busy, but came to say hi. Nice to see you. Hello, Adam Newcomb. How much for Art of the Bunny Girl? Technically, she's a cat girl. Wait, Question, aren't Miqo'te not actually cat girls? Isn't like calling them a cat girl canonically kind of like not cool? I forget where I heard that, but I swear I've heard somewhere that like calling them a cat girl is just not cool. Damn, that thing is kind of bigger than I thought it would be. You're gonna be playing Granblue Re— Oh yeah, that's right. They released like a new expansion to it, right? Did they add any new characters? What did they— wait, yeah, actually, what did they add to that? There's like new story content, right? Damn, there's a girl with big boobs in the DLC. Chat. We might need to— guys, we might need to hit it up. What did they add in the new update? Wait, I'm looking. Cause you're one story beat away from endless Ragnarok, so you'll learn soon. Okay. Damn, they got Beelzebub in this? What the hell? From new stories to game modes, Relink has been refined and revamped for the ultimate action RPG experience. Embark on new adventures. Call in the big guns. Players will unlock the ability to equip and call for summons. Oh shit. Summons are real now. Dude, summons in base game were just kind of like a story feature to power scale other things. They added a roguelike mode for single player and 5 new characters. That's awesome. New co-op quest tiers, all new solo mode, new master traits, summons. No Zoe either. No Manila. It's weird. Their selection of characters is kind of strange. I am glad that Beatrix is here. Beatrix is a very cool addition. I'm a big fan of Beatrix. Beatrix is pretty cool. Wait, shit, was she in base game? She wasn't, right? She wasn't in base game, I don't think. How much is Ragnarok? Ah, damn, it's $30. Fuck. Fediel is cool. You're playing her this patch. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure I could figure it out. Beatrix got added in this patch. Cool. I like Beatrix. I really do wish that they added more. Wait, what's happening to me again? What? Did someone just do something to me? I wasn't even paying attention. Wait. God damn it. Who put Eucrasian diagnosis? This happened last year too. Who put Eucrasian diagnosis on me? Why does my Morbolts make that noise? I mean, I know he's gross, but why does he make that noise? When did I get a shield? I don't know. Someone cast a shield on me. Okay, I gotta go back to the Rising Stones now. Yeah, that might be something I'm interested in streaming, honestly. New Relink content. I haven't played Relink in so long. Use doggers and can make whatever noise he wants. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, where's Estrella? Where's Estrella? I like Tatar. Tatar is pretty funny. There's Alphino. Hi. Hi, Tambakta. Welcome, welcome. You're not in deep sleep. Lozan. Ori Boulder. Weird. I don't know where Estella is. That's okay. Hi, Alphino. I did the thing. We returned from Ul'dah. This isn't your D&D server. You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by Ivy's minions in his Imperial context. Who is Ivy? Ivy is the traitor, right? After you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route. That's not good. So the stream was starting in like 10 minutes. Well, welcome in. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves to our field. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. Time is of the essence. Are we doing a raid? Forgive the traitor if they're hot. If evil, why hot? You were playing with a friend and they left. You checked YouTube just in case and saw the stream. Oh, nice. I trust you are willing. Of course you are. Now, Alien of the Fourth lies in wait with the Tangle near entrance to Castro Sentry. Seek her out and she will appraise you of the situation. Dude, I'm surprised that Garlemald is still in it after getting their shit kicked in. Cause they really like, they kind of ate it low-key with the whole Ultima weapon and stuff. Saw Proud VTuber died in the 1 hour TF2 video about the YouTuber Truman showing it. Oh yeah, I saw that video I recommended. Proud VTuber dad is in it. That's funny. He was one of the actors? No way. That's awesome, actually. Proud VTuber dad is... I guess he plays enough TF2 that he's probably, like, notable enough for it, right? Who? I saw the aggro line. Who was it? I have names turned off, so I can't actually see names around me. I have to look for the player itself. Who was it? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea who it was. Are you a player? You are a player, but you're AFK. I'm getting ambushed. Mystery healer. Hi Senna, welcome in. What the hell is this music? What is happening? What is this music? Why have I never heard this track before? Is this just what plays at nighttime here, or is this for this quest only? What is going on? This is so cool. Oh, this is Garuda horse. Okay, that makes way more sense. I'm gonna kill this mud puppy for fun. Is that Garuda's theme? Is that what Garuda's theme is? I haven't ever paid enough attention to Garuda. Okay, well that's good to know. Hey there. We are in debt, warrior of light. Now time, allow me to brief you on the situation. The Guardians fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to cast from yonder. The Guardians may be interrogating Resh or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. Okay. It's Garuda's theme. That was pretty sick. Okay, so... Oh, we're just going in? Can I just fly in? Because this is funnier. Ooh. What kind of fate is it? Is it a boss? I would fight a boss right now. Yeah, I would fight a boss right now. It's not a boss. Alright. Time for the infiltration. Wow. Infiltration is so difficult, you guys. Awesome. I don't think the horse has a name. Dude. Hey guys, we've got to put the captive out for rescue, but don't make it too obvious that it's bait. Alright. Damn, that guy goes down in two. I would forgive the traitor if they were a member of the Yunayo Channel and got to use cool emotes. True. Yeah, if they were a paid member of the Yunayo Channel and could use the cool custom emotes in chat. Xanthos. The horse's name is Xanthos. Is that its name? Hi, Resh. Hey, you guys are late. I guess they can't fly, so... You don't have membership. Thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with these wounds. She needs to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Dude, they're deploying me like I'm just like a nuclear bomb. Like deploy the Warrior of Light bombardment. Like you two create a commotion with the catchment. We should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. That's true. I kind of am the nuclear solution. So like, what, do I just like... Oh, I have to do it in specified locations? Does this count? This is a creative way to force us to kill things in the area. Oh, no, never mind. I see what's going on. I should farm fans. Can I just like sit here and farm fans off of weaker enemies? So that I can just like really like steamroll the... Like, I sort of just want to like farm a bunch of fan feathers so that I can just steamroll the next part. Because I have a small chance when I finish a combo to like a 50% chance to get one of these markers. And I can have up to 4 of them, and they enable me to do more damage, basically. You just do more damage when you have fans. So I already decided since they were born, because people have some taste in freedom, that way they seem so much, and it's normal for them to exist in society, but still spend so much time being transphobic. During crossing over a chromosome, a person may get worth a lot of female chromosome, male chromosome, or cause the person to be trans, and I find it funny when people try to convert that. I'm kind of confused. I low-key don't have enough reading comprehension for this statement. Alright, that was pretty easy. How do I get through this gate? Oh. Their security needs a touch up. Let me clear this area. Okay, I got a fan. I have 2 fans. That's pretty good. Oh, my AoEs didn't hit that guy at all. Yeah. Alright. A person was born in his idea. Simplify it, the reason trans people exist is because of crossing over of chromosomes, which is present in all animals. He finds it funny when people try to convert them because it was already decided when the person was born. In his idea, who is he? Who are we talking about? Oh, your dad. You're talking about your dad. I just don't think he... yeah, that's crazy. I just don't think that he understands why trans people exist in the first place. I think being transgender is like... It's about the... There's a giant ass claw here. That's funny. Being transgender is more so about like the mental, emotional state of it. Says it's normal for trans people to exist in society but still hates on them. That's funny. Is that it? Oh shit. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think we did it. Acknowledging that it's normal for them to exist while also hating on them is it? That's interesting. I don't think it's correct, but it's interesting. Unfortunately, being right-wing in modern day America involves a lot of like, what's it called? Cognitive dissonance. Like, you sort of need to be pretty cognitive. You need a lot of cognitive dissonance in order to... There's a fate here. You sort of need to have a lot of cognitive dissonance in order to be a conservative in America today. It's like, did you guys know that there's like a weirdly large group of transphobic femboys? Isn't that strange? To me, that's always weird. But like, a large amount of femboys are actually like transphobic, weirdly enough. Oh my god, this is a lot. This is kind of a lot. This moorball is really the biggest issue here. Oh my god. Okay, well we're good. I think we're good. This fate's gonna get done pretty fast. There's a what? Yeah, those exist. Yeah, they exist, and it's actually pretty popular. Have you ever been on r/Kirara Hoshi? There's a JJK character who's trans named Kirara, and there's a subreddit for her that is super transphobic, and they claim that she is a femboy, and that anyone who claims that she isn't is delusional and wrong. But there's so much cognitive dissonance involved in that idea. I'm gonna die, Jesus Christ. Actually, I gotta like fall back. Jeez. Holy shit. Alright, we're fine. Oh my god, there's more of them aggroing on me. Oh yeah, I'll help with this. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you, fellow dancer, for your help. Yeah, go on our I don't remember what the exact name of the subreddit is, but there's a Kirara subreddit that's and the subreddit name is just her full name. That's super duper transphobic, like immensely so. And I think that the reason that this happens, there's a okay, in my opinion, right? And I might be wrong, but from what I've observed and in my opinion, there's a lot of transphobic femboys. A lot of, especially a lot of transphobic people who like femboys. That's a pretty big thing too. And in my opinion, I think that the reason for it really is that being a femboy and liking femboys is about as close as you can get to expressing your gender without explicitly being a part of the LGBTQ spectrum. What I mean by that is that I think I was actually talking about this with a friend group earlier. I think that there's a whole culture around like, well, there used to be, there's not really anymore, but there used to be like a whole culture around like, oh, femboys aren't gay. Liking femboys is actually not gay at all. It's very straight and masculine. Like, you know, there was a whole culture around that. And so straight people who are closeted and repressed love to sexualize femboys. And as such, there's a huge community of people who are coping with the fact that they'd like to explore themselves, but are too repressed to do so. And as such, they cope by saying that they like femboys. And they just don't acknowledge their own shortcomings in that way. That's why there's so many people that's why, what the fuck? Dude, who is it? Who? Who is it? Where are they? You! They left! Who keeps... I'm doing political rants, and someone just hit me with Ukrainian diagnosis again. I almost caught them. I was this close to getting them. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of is it you, Sina? I think there's a lot of repressed people who like femboys and are either gay or non-gender conforming but don't want to admit it. That's my opinion on the femboy matter, is that I think there's a lot of people who are somewhere on the LGBTQ spectrum but cannot find it within themselves to admit it, and so they succumb to cognitive dissonance and they start glazing femboys really hard. That's why There's so many transphobic people who love femboys. That's why there was such a huge fit thrown over Bridget being transphobic. That's why there's such a huge fit over Kirara being not transphobic. That's why there's such a huge fit over these canonically transgender characters being trans. It's because they like them and they like the idea of them, but they don't like the idea of facing themselves and their own shortcomings. That there's so much cognitive dissonance in the political right. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's a player. You remember seeing a funny thing on a Femboys video that someone said if they want to be a straight white man in his 40s, and I was like, that's a guy, that's gay. Yeah, that's gay. It sounds like internalized. Yeah. And when I say that being politically right, being a conservative, takes a lot of cognitive dissonance, I'd say specifically being an American conservative right now, currently, takes a lot of cognitive dissonance. Because the entire right philosophy in America is incompatible with current day life as it is now. And in order to be a part of that political leading party, you need to not acknowledge that purposely and willingly. You need to know that you're wrong and not care, you know? Let's talk about the long who's coming. You're what? You're so right, Dynamo. I had Onuko. You nearly became like that. Well, I'm glad you didn't. Well, that was a fun little diversion. I say as like a friend got kidnapped. Fun diversion. Ooh, there's another fate. I actually quite enjoy fates. Where is it? Oh, Voluptuous Vivian? Yeah, dude, I'll fuck with Voluptuous Vivian. Actually, wait. Let's play as White Mage for this. What do you mean target? Oh. Target not in line of sight. Wait, I should have really taken care of this mud puppy before I did any of this. It's fine. Jesus Christ. I don't want to grind levels on my other classes too much. I'm pretty sure White Mage can do this. I low-key think that healer classes are better at soloing fates. Because they have the longevity that the other classes don't. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Dino. Thank you for asking. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. I'm like running out of potions. That's crazy. Why are we fighting a land kraken? He's a moorball, and he's actually a plant with a really bad breath. And when he breathes on you, you take damage from it. It's really funny. Moorballs are plants, right? It's only over if you think you're not a dog champ. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Slide cast. Damage and 5 debuffs, might I add. What, White Mage or like? Can I use Holy for fun? Holy is such a funny move. It's so bright. Light rig. Bro, why did it... Is he helping? Okay, I think that... Okay, there's a Lalafell that's helping. I got you. Okay, it's retreating. We're good, we're good. We can beat voluptuous Vivian. I don't have a wife, no. But I can still think about women and come out on top. In more ways than one. I guess Raven from Rune Factory 3 is my wife in Rune Factory 3. That's kind of true, actually. We did it. We're cracked. Dang. Actually, quite a few people showed up for the help. That's cool. You don't think I can come out on top, Zol? What the? I can't believe this. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to Revenant's Toll now. That's enough mucking around with fate. Wait, why am I teleporting? I'm too late. Yuna doesn't give top energy. Wow. You guys have no faith. You guys have no faith. Okay. He Alphino. I did the thing. Doesn't mean well to see you return. I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. Here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Dilmans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Sira. Look how Star could have a battle for domination. She would come out on top is a different question. I would come out on top and then like concede at the end. I think because that's funnier. It was a big dog. Let me thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. See to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. Cool. As for you, Sarah, I realize you have scarce caught your breath. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Coerthus. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. With the trappings of fame, that's funny. Obert the Glazer himself, yeah. Listen, a girl failure can be the top, you know? Daystar gloves, that's new. Sure. I kind of want, like, an aggressive amount of gil, you know? Like, just so much gil. Like, I want, like, a bunch of money. What's the best way to make a bunch of money? Is it just to, like, play a bunch of duties? Is playing duties the best way to make a lot of money? Like, I just want, like, crafting is the best way to make money. Really. Interesting. Right, I guess I've never gotten into crafting, actually. Beg random people. Begging random players in Final Fantasy XIV for money, yeah. Okay. Let's do some duties for now. Oh, really? Wait, I can't do that? Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. Well, I know why. And why item levels are so weird. Cause like my dancer item levels are 185. I don't know. How do item levels work? Right. This is my best kit currently. And now my item level is 78. But I can't stress how much I don't want to wear that. Oh, is that guy? Hello. Think alert. Oh shit. You could wait for a random mentor to approach you and give you 1,000,000 gil and a cookie. Someone did that one time. Is this... Which one is this? Aurum Veil? Wait, isn't this really hard for healers? Isn't Aurum Veil really difficult? I've been told that this is like the final test for Realm Reborn healers. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, it's deep. That's why I'm nervous. Okay. And I'm dead. Shit. Okay, this time for real. Which one is my... Yeah, Swift Cast. I need Swift Cast. Good night. Should I just like overheal now? I don't know if it might be better to just like overheal at this point. Good night, Adam. You went into this so confidently and I let everyone down. No, that's not good. This is fine. This is probably fine. Yeah, back to Pikmin we go. I survived. Okay. Alright, I'm still kind of new to healer. Everything in this place hates us. Yeah, massive frogs. Back to Pikmin we go. Gold lung. Right, don't I have to like heal this off with like marble fruit or something? Yeah, like you're supposed to heal that off. Final Fantasy does look like Pikmin. He'll be fine. Okay, we're good. I should probably save Swift Cast for when I need to revive, right? Like, that's probably best, I assume. Read, I guess. I don't know. Oh shit. This might be kind of close. No, but we're fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay. I have that already. If you close your eyes and imagine Pikmin, Final Fantasy does look like Pikmin. There are a lot of very large monsters here. And that's mostly just for the purpose of making it easier for players to see when there's a lot of things happening. Still a few heals her way. What'd you miss in the other streams? Not too much. Okay. I think we can chill and just attack for a while. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay. This guy is pretty funny looking, I like him. Okay. Throw on some regen, and we should be pretty chill. That was pretty sick. I like that he has a laser beam. I think we're good. You saw the recent TF2 stream and said hi and like 2 others. Yeah, and that's enough. I'm glad to see you guys whenever you show up. Basically. Okay, nice. I already possessed one. Interesting. I'm gonna preemptively throw a regen on. So I can't currently do much else. This is a big pull. This is a really big pull. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. It's under control. It's under control. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You're glad to show up when you can. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're good. It's interesting that you don't get more MP as you level up. I guess it's just so that MP can always just be read as a percentage, which makes things easier. You love Orenville. This is stressful. This is really stressful. I don't know if I necessarily like this as a healer. I feel bad whenever I let my team down, you know? Stars one of the few people you still got on YouTube. Nice. I appreciate that. Okay. No buffs or debuffs for now. My goat right there. Zom is too good. Zom is too good. Okay. And we don't really need to worry about like... We don't really need to worry about the debuff until it starts to damage us a lot, right? What level should we start to worry about that, really? Okay. I would say now might be a good time. I don't really know, honestly. Okay, but if it's too fast for our pathetic grammar to understand. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Pass. I don't know if that's good. I'll read that. Player command. Nice. Arm Veil is stressful on healer. Like, dang. I think I did good though. Go into intensive German course, which has been frying your brain with all the grammar being stacked in the beginning. Plus, it's like, yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Sira, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emeric wishes to meet with the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The Antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Coerthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use? If so, I should remind you that the more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Alright, Alphino, I don't need your lectures. Wink. You'll be going to bed in a few minutes. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hey, Minfilia. Meeting with an Agardi, by all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Okay. Hey there, Twink. I take it Sura has explained the situation? She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, Guilty Gear Overture 2 mentioned, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motive is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Oh, we're getting the lore? The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of Convenience, who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. So they're like a recluse nation, since which time the borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. They're kind of sounding like assholes. I've tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I've explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine effort yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. Every day I hear a new word with this game. Zul, your head hurts. Take some Advil and sleep good. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Sarah. Our friend Lord Hodgkinfan is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. I only speak English. You'll fight for your first place next month. Okay. Onwards to Camp Dragonhead. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Hatch and fart. Work my leg a little. Took a bit of ASL. That's pretty cool. ASL is a cool language to learn. Hello, Hutchinfant. Harshifant, right? Harshifant? Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch a cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Harchifant. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Four Temps may ever seek the aid of our newly formed crystal brains. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. Unfortunately, you haven't been able to use it in forever, so you are uber rusty. You know, it's interesting. Apparently VR chat has like its own version of ASL. Since, you know, with VR chat hands you can only make like up to 5 gestures per hand, I think, is how many you can make within VR chat. So apparently like there's a lot of people who have animated their own form of VR chat ASL, which is really cool. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. The recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. Yeah, it's cool to see models of them, yeah. Sir Amirek arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your long journey and desires to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. If you are willing to forgo such comfort, pray inform the night station outside the he will grant you entrance and send word to the under alright, whatever. Give me a second. That's not right. I'm trying to adjust my volume to like a level that's good. But I don't want it to be like too soft for you guys, you know? Okay, let's go meet with this guy. Maybe we'll finally get to do our samurai quest. You guys remember our last samurai quest? It's like the next part of it is like situated in Ishgard. So like we can't actually do it. So our samurai has been stuck. Hello. Alrighty. Hasn't been a universal sign language created. That would be kind of cool. But I guess sign language is kind of rooted in regular language, right? So, you know, like ASL gets quote-unquote translated to English, I guess, right?
Have faith,
for the
my
most part.
friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Bro, I'm mute. I can't. Well, I know actually the Warrior of Light isn't mute. They just don't talk that much, and when they do, they just move their lips a little bit. Hello. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, both of you.
Commander Leveilleur.
Oh
it is both
my
an honor
goodness.
and a pleasure to meet you.
That's what he sounds like? Dude. What is who is this guy?
I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Emmerich, huh? I'm like rubbing my hands together like a fly. I don't think you guys can see it, but also the girl next to him is cute. Girl? Question mark? I'm not really sure. Probably. The baddies are here.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that
Emmerich
we have
is a lot
much in
easier
common.
to pronounce than what I thought it was. The baddies are here. Well, yeah, why are they? They're actually both baddies.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Dude, his voice is like smooth.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Hi, Taciturn Temple Knight. You weren't quite as cool as I was expecting you to be. Are you just a random NPC?
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Oh. Am I his Oshi?
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
Imagine, like, with all this guy's aura and suave, like, imagine he's just, like, a hyper fan of the Warrior of Light. Like, you know, like Vivian from Zenless Zone Zero? Vivian was so aura for, like, half of that chapter that she was in. That would be hilarious if that's how it was.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
From all the ads you see for Final Fantasy XIV, you expected the art style to be anime-like. You know, and Final Fantasy XIV's art style is, like, surprisingly grounded. I don't think it's realistic, but it's way more grounded than a lot of other MMOs. A lot of the characters and a lot of the models you see feel like they could exist in real life, you know? Like, the way I like to put it is that, like, when people cosplay Final Fantasy XIV characters, sometimes you'll see someone who feels like they were ripped right out of the game, you know? Like, you don't really feel that for, like, anime. but like sometimes you look at a Final Fantasy XIV cosplayer and it looks like they literally just were taken straight out of the game, you know? And I think that that's really cool. Hope he
Ishgard
becomes
is
like
not immune
groveling
to
at our
these
feet in
threats.
secret. Yeah.
I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
The twink is pissed.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not
how you pronounce that?
concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
Kurthus? You pronounce it Kurthus? I've been pronouncing it Coerthus. Is it Kurthus?
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations.
Every time there's a voice acted scene, I feel like I learned something new about how to pronounce something in this game. I was pronouncing, like, okay, so Ishtola's name is pronounced Ishtola, right? But I've been pronouncing it like Yishtola. Yishtola for the, like, the... It's Ishtola, right? Is how you pronounce Ishtola? Yeah, I don't know. I learn something new every day. So it's pronounced Kurthus. And what was the other pronunciation that I learned? There was some other pronunciation that I learned today. Final Fantasy XIV is very oriented to being a sort of second life experience with the housing and the fashion and everything that isn't raiding. It's really nice how they design everything. Yeah, it's, you know, so I've been interested in MMOs for a while, and I thought about getting into WoW, World of Warcraft, but the art style of WoW just like is not appealing at all to me, you know? I will fully admit that I like anime art styles way more than anything else. The cartoony kind of like goofy art style of World of Warcraft just never appealed to me, like, at all. Nothing about World of Warcraft appealed to me. Claire's #1 now.
Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
Okay, well, I mean, he's saying not yet, I guess.
Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
You wish you could have seen Kevin, but you're gonna be going now. Good night, Zambaka. Hope you have a good night's rest. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye-bye.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Dude, Avano sounds kind of pissed.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
But also as a super fan of the Warrior of Light. That's gonna be his next line. This is gonna be a Vivian situation from Zenless and Zero. Check this out.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
And next his line is he's gonna be like, the area is how much of a fan I am of Proxy.
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to revenants.
That's how you pronounce that?
These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
Bruh.
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Oh, okay, it's not about me, guys. Not everything is about me. This is so sad. #1 Warrior of Light fan hat incoming. I so badly just want him to be like a
Sir Amaric,
like a
we
simp
would be
for
in your
the
debt.
Warrior of Light.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Okay.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However,
I really do like his voice.
our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens.
Astrologians?
The dragon
What?
star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
Who?
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
This is a learning stream. Yeah, I really need, like, just a list of every name and location voice acted by the official characters, so I know how they're all pronounced.
Full many
Or
times
Ton.
have I gazed
It's
upon
French,
the
I
dragon's
guess, right?
corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies.
Are we talking about that big dragon corpse that's like near the new Scion base? I turned myself into an guardian, Morty. I'm Rick. We are talking about that.
And I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
Maybe if you like open up your borders, bro. I don't. I think that's a problem you incurred upon yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm not gonna pronounce it astrologian. I'm gonna continue to pronounce it astrologian. I think astrologian just sounds better. I'm not gonna lie.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
Is Keeper of the Lake the dragon? Larry's already made a video doing that? Oh shit, I might need to go watch that then.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments.
You went to the bathroom and kind of wish you came back to be fighting a god or just killing a cute little mob.
I
Yeah.
regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions.
You lost your first declare.
Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
You know, and this is a good first step. So this is good, I think. Because they've been like a hermit country for a while, right? So, you know, they sent a representative out finally.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
He's open to the idea. That's good.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Also, my character, there was a big deal out of my character being present here, but they haven't said a single word.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
That's not good.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Who's Ice? Oh, Iceheart, that's right.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
This is kind of an unfortunate interruption to our little meeting here. Ishgard has been at war with dragons for 1,000 years, and they started to close their borders to focus on it. I assume because they were losing. Oh, so they closed their border. They were like, guys, we gotta lock in, no more tourism. So they just closed their borders. Shark fin soup, that's bad. I don't want. Oh, this is made with the fin of a megalodon, bro. Basically that. I don't know. You're pretty sure it was for security and just the knowledge that the warrior light is on his side. Well, no, the handsome guy made a huge point of being like, yeah, I need the warrior of light there, bro. You have no idea. Just when we were starting to make progress, and to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's toll of all places. Were I so inclined, I should think the gods are conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hochenfan and find out what he has learned. Okay. This person's avatar is pretty cool. The wrappings are neat. Neither of our characters are dressed for this climate, but that's okay. Shark fin soup is a bit of an understatement for that soup. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. How long have we been going? About an hour and a half. I think we're like halfway through the stream at this point. So... Wait, are we? Yes, we are. Yeah. Wait, when do I have work today? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're like halfway through the stream today. Okay. So I think I'm gonna take a quick break, probably. Not quick, but I'm gonna take a coffee break. Let me finish my tea, and then we'll go take a coffee break. Break time, yeah. Yeah, break time. About Taciturn Temple Knight, what do you have to say? I'm come here to hear Lord Harchenfart speak, not you. Wow. Dude, she's kind of rude. I don't like her aura. I don't know how to tell her, but her boss is like a huge fan of me, so yeah, I'll be, oh my god, I'll be back. I'm gonna take a quick break probably, and I'll come back. I'm gonna drink some coffee, and I'll come back and we'll hear what Harshafant, how do you pronounce the name? Harshafant? Harshafant has to say about this caravan that got raided by like the evil ice queen. So I'm gonna drink some coffee for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll be back with some tea and some new energy to go kill some heretics or something. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. Let me hold on. Hello, timekeepers, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I've returned now. I drank some coffee, used the bathroom, and I've got my tea. Bro, where? Actually, where? Hello? It's like the third time today. Is it you? Breadwin O'Baker is a funny name. But who did that? I can't confirm who did it. Because they probably teleported out. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Someone's leaving the area. Who is that? Who is that? Is it you? Or are you just a random person and I'm harassing you? They're just a random person. They're just collecting. They did that as soon as I got back. Yeah, they're definitely stream sniping. Alright, whatever. Let's go see what Hutchinfont has to say. Hello, Hutchinfont. Hutchinfont. Sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends. The situation is such that we must act swiftly. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's toll. An ambush swift and ruthless. Every knight was slain, every crate seized. As quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I assume. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. Seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. I would agree. Trail is yet warm, we must act swiftly. As Lord Hutchinfont said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truth, Sarah. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? Okay. I guess my character is just like canonically cracked at this. Okay, where are they? They're pretty far. Alright, let's make our way. Yeah, I have throat goat tea with me today. Before this though, I just had regular green tea. So now, is it you who is continuously Ukrasian, whatever it's called, prognosis? Okay. Alrighty, and then down over here. Where are they? There they are. Hello. How's it going? Move along, adventure. There's nothing for... Huh? Lord Hutchinfont bid you speak with us? Must be. Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. Pay no heed to my rambling. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he is awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Okay. Oh, you know, I haven't chilled for a bit. If you guys would like to support the stream in a way other than you are just by watching it, consider joining the membership for $1.99 a month. You get access to a few members-only videos that are up right now, and you can come, you can use custom emotes in chat, or you can drop a super chat, a donation, and that'll just go to me. You might be the one that casts the shields. You don't have much to do in the game as of now. Like, are you just like so far into the game that there's not much going on for you currently? Because that's a shame. You had to shield for me, yeah, that's true. Where's the... I see. That's a shame. Hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong building. This one. 'Tis the life of a chatter. True. Oh, up here. There he is. Come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance of the hall from the Seven Echoes pilgrims. We marked them as lost and ill-equipped for the journey further north. Our leader called out to them and was sent for to enter. Leader must have thought the same, else why let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear. She leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek, and then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. There was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head. By the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I suppose people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Okay. You're third now. You're getting up in the world. What? I guess a fate just started while I was there. You were second before? Oh. You're getting ranked down. Down. Hey there. Yeah, you've been chatting quite a bit actually. And you're a member too, so. You returned. What news have you for us? We got a primal, probably. I don't know. Seems Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. I've not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphinaud. Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. She is the patron saint? It all makes sense now. Lord Harshifant, what was the caravan's cargo? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva as a beast tribe would a primal. Shall inform the Lord Commander at once, Lord Harshifant. Would you agree that discretion is of a paramount concern? Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphinaud. I will need to send word to my brethren at Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the preparation of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see what my recommended gear set looks like now. Yep, it's still ugly. It's still really ugly. No, I updated the gear set on accident. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh god, what was it before? My gear set is so full, dude. Was it this? This is probably this. That makes sense. The hands are fine. Culottes. Boots are fine. Okay. The rest of this is fine. Except for that. I just there's gotta be something that's like better looking than this, you know? Because I really hate the big rock on a stick. Yeah, that works. Update gear set. I accidentally updated my gear set, but we fixed it now basically. That's where we're at. I pushed the wrong button, essentially, is what happened. I accidentally wear semi-alright clothing for the weather. Oh, the humanity. I've gotta be slay. I have to be. If I'm not wearing a mini skirt, something's wrong, basically, is what I'm saying. Do I want to do another raid? Not really. I don't know. Ultima would be fun. I think that the other one that you can't skip cutscenes for would not be as fun, but you know. The persistent attacks on our caravan seem a little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After appraising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Brave to assist us. The incident of Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandera have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts. Okay. Alright. This outfit is just super cute. Oh, the gloves look a little weird on this one, actually. Maybe we should drop the gloves for something. I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot better. There we go. Can't believe they got censored. That was not even bad. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what you got censored here. Frostbite better slay your legs. That's not that bad. I don't know why it got censored. YouTube is trying to stop your funny. Yeah. Okay. Where's Whitebrim Front? That way? Alrighty. Okay. And big boo-boo. I do kind of want to participate in a fate or something. You know what? Let's go. How much time does that one have? 12 minutes. Let's go do that one. I'm gonna go do that fate. I almost just spilled green tea all over myself. Not green tea. Throat coat tea all over myself. But luckily I'm cracked, so I managed to dodge it. Damn, where the fuck am I, dude? Holy hell. Let's see. Is it you? Okay. Okay. Did you just throw a rock at me? It looked like he was casting something, but instead he just threw a rock at me. That was funny. I didn't spill the tea on me this time, just for the record. Okay. We're good, I think. This guy's bad. Throat goat is fine, but your funny joke needs to get censored. YouTube censorship is crazy. I think I took the hit from that. That's crazy. I think my toe was touching the danger puddle. This guy just keeps doing that same attack over and over again, but I don't think it's working for him. Can I flick him to sleep? This guy is asleep. Loser. That really didn't benefit me that much. If I needed to heal specifically and I was about to die, maybe. Sleep really doesn't seem like that useful. I can't think of a situation where I would want to stall something and where I would be able to stall something. Because if it's in a raid and I try to inflict sleep, they're gonna get woken up immediately by the like 23 other people who are beating on them, you know? Okay. I think we'll be fine, honestly. Did you see that dodge? That was pretty sick. You don't even have sleep on your hotbar? Yeah, have you ever used that? like, I can't think of a single situation where I would want to stall someone, you know? Because, like, wait, a situation where I would want to stall someone and where I would be capable of stalling someone with sleep, you know? Because, like, if it's in a raid, they're gonna get woken up immediately. If it's in the wild, I mean, it would be useful if I had to heal myself, but I'm playing white mage, so I'm gonna be able to heal myself anyways. We know of at least one move on Senna's hotbar. That is true. We can be pretty confident on at least one move on yeah. Okay. Oh dude, Rolling Girl reference. Okay. 2 actually. That's true, that's true. The Scions of the 7th Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart. Do you say your timing could be no better? Oh, Yunayo is here. Balance is restored. Chat, it is worth it to get the membership again. To get #1 ranked in the chat. Yeah, you're first again. Our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak. That self-same frozen wall, which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. The disappearance of these pilgrims and provisions all but confirm our suspicions. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of the Crystal Braves to Whitebrim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intention from the start, Sir Emeric. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration, Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhaps Lord Drillamon has one in mind. Okay. This is interesting. Are you getting like a cutscene? Is this Iceheart? This sure is a cold looking place. Okay, well this person's name is Heretic Mage, so I'm fairly certain that this must be Iceheart stuff. Everything has been accounted for. If there's aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. Okay, that was very evil and cool. I don't really need any of these. Seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever just beyond our reach. It was our butt turn. I must confess to having certain doubts. Inquisitor Guillaume. I think I remember that person. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point you must report to Sir Jujubuja in the yard. Okay. William Eric. How about you, Taciturn Temple Knight? Okay. Why do I always get like tired after my break? I drink coffee on my break. I'm always like sleepy after it. Should I do a raid just to like wake myself up? I gotta say, an Aurum Vale raid would wake me the fuck up right now. That's great. We can do mean scenario raid, that's fine. This is the guy. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. I don't know if I want to do it right now, but I'll chill out for a little bit. Because surely a healer search for campaign duty, main story quest duty, what is it called? Main scenario, yeah. Surely this won't take that long. Adventure in new tank. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, cool. So we did get the Praetorium. Alright. Well, this one is fun enough, I think. Gotta figure out what to do while the cutscenes are playing. Oh, this party looks pretty good. Am I the only girl here? I think I'm the only girl in this party. I'm really surprised that they don't have seats on airships. That seems dangerous. Or like a railing or something would help. Should show a picture of Gojo. I don't know why I'm so focused. Well, Gojo is really cute, so. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Holy flashbang! Flashbang! Holy is so funny, dude. Alright, we did it. Okay. Stance. Oh, is our tank not? There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. I think he'll be fine. I'll drop a cure just in case, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. More. Okay, and we're good. He deserves the focus. He did make that one Twilight Princess stream better with this presence. That's true. That's true. Medica. So let's get our tank healed up a little bit. I think we're good. We have someone in here named Friendly Ghost and another person in here named Ghost Type. I don't know if they're like related at all, but that's fun. Alright, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I think that, like... yeah, hopefully there's no fighting or psychic types, yeah. I think that beyond the unskippable cutscenes, this dungeon is pretty fun. I do wish the cutscenes were skippable, but... I want to do something on my phone while I wait. Clean my desk, seeing as it was super dirty. Listen, it'll get clean on its own, probably. Like, probably over time, you know, it'll just get cleaner. I won't have to, you know, it'll clean itself up. I'm gonna fiddle with my Pokemon card deck. I have a Gudra deck with like 3 Gudras in it that I'm trying to make viable. It's hard because there's not a single EX Pokemon in this deck, but you know, think of Gojo. Look, there's things I could clean up on my desk, but I don't know how much I could do like on stream, you know. It's true that he doesn't really have a place to sit currently on this desk. Okay, I think the fight's starting soon. Yours, mine by right. I like that. I like that voice line from him, from Gaius. Okay. Alrighty. So now we murder. I've gotten into a habit of just throwing regen on my tank, just so I don't really have to worry about it. It's fine. Damn, this dancer's schmoovin', dude. I guess as he should. Okay. For this one, we all separate, right? Yeah, we're good. I'll throw regen on our tank again. He'll be fine. Uh-oh. Not cool. Okay. We're good here. Oh god. We're good, we're good. Okay, nice. It's a warrior, they'll be fine. Even though they don't have self-heals. Cool. Alright. Okay. It's interesting that when you play this with NPCs, the NPCs don't also get in these. I'll catch up. I'm a little behind, but yeah, I'll catch up. They should just dodge. Dude, I agree. Don't stand in like the damage puddles, you know? They'll be fine, basically. Alright, I'm a little slow, but I'll get there, just taking my time, you know. Alright. This section is fun. I enjoy this section. Proto Ultima Arm Unit? What is that? Wait, there's another dude. I've never seen that before where we didn't. That's crazy. Alright. Okay. The funny door. The funny leave behind the mecha door. Where did they get this? Also, what I'm curious about is like what they do when someone needs to get in there. Because that doesn't really look like the door can be like open. You don't know what's going on here, not gonna lie. We are opening this door by blasting it with a cannon. But the cannon is gonna make our mecha really tired, so we've got to get out of it after. But that's okay. This was one of the first dungeons that I did with my Warrior of Light as a Miqo'te. I really like this shot of her like locked in. I don't know, I think she's pretty. I was a Lalafell for a long time, wasn't I? I can't say that I don't miss being a Lalafell because I think it's funny. But being a cat girl is also fun, so. For, you know, my character at first was actually a Hurrian, so. That was interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. More unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, I used to be a Lalafell. I started as a Hure on this character, and then I used the first free Fantasia to become a Lalafell. And then once I finished A Realm Reborn, I became a Miqo. Out of all three that I've been, so far Miqo is my favorite. But I can't say that I didn't really enjoy being a Lalafell too, because it was very silly. Her actual height, you're lying. You're lying, you're lying. My actual height is like 7'9". Lalafell is just like the most silly race, and I think that that's awesome. I'm just fiddling with my Pokemon deck again. Gudra is such a silly Pokemon. Is that how down from average height you are? Not true. I'd be in the floor. I'd be like... I'd be like a foot under the floor. Nero, I don't know what to say. I always just read this as Sid being like, dude, you're weird. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can top deck Gudra in my deck. I did it. Holy shit. I top decked Gudra. No, my first card. There's like, I mean, there are like 3 Gudra cards in this deck. So, it's something like, I don't know, 5% chance to top deck a Gudra. Is that correct? 60 cards, 3 Gudras within the deck. 5% chance to top deck a Gudra when properly shuffled. That's still a pretty good roll. Dillian said the camera upward POV was you IRL looking at the guy. Oh yeah, Vieras are really pretty. I love Vieras. Shuffling, do it 3 times, shuffling each time. Okay, now that would be a little more difficult. It's crazy that I actually top decked Gudra though. The 5% roll. It'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I guess so, but it'd take a while. Okay. Yield to me the secrets of your power. Okay. Alright. My timing was a little off, but that's okay. We'll cast a Medica and we'll be good. One more Medica. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. Is he dead? He's good. Yeah, we're good, we're good. He's fine. He's fine. I don't even need to kill him, he'll be fine. Okay. We're good. Damn. Let's do one more just to make sure everyone is topped off. The next unskippable cutscene will probably take a while. It'll take a little bit. Yeah, on the real, besides the unskippable cutscenes, I actually do quite enjoy. I do quite enjoy this one. Nice. I'm gonna strike up a conversation in the chat. I don't know if anyone's gonna respond. Usually when I do this duty, it's pretty chatty, but you know, who knows? It's probably the best out of the three. So real. Out of the three, as in like the three, are there three with unskippable cutscenes? What is it? It's this one, and then there's the Ultima, and then I forget. I forget what the other unskippable one would be. Okay, time to go beat up Gaius. Yours mine by right. I like Gaius. That old man has aura. He's our tank. I like him. Ooh, Ninja gets a dash too. That's cool. I didn't know that Rogue would get that. I have another character that I'm running Rogue with.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
I can't believe this and the Ultima fight and the La Habrea fight used to be one single. That's crazy, dude. How long did it take to run all three? Because they used to be all one duty, right? That's insane. That's like what, like 4 major boss fights with long cutscenes in a row. 3 days.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about Don. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection lost much.
There goes the connection. Oh, apparently Doki Bird is live in 30 minutes, you guys.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
6,769 hours. 6,769.
Do you believe in Eorzea?
Eorzea is mine by right. Dude, I don't know. I just got here.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
Okay.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not?
I wonder if Gaius knew we were coming, because in that case, could he not have just disabled the elevator, low-key?
I was given to understand they were your protectors.
Good for her. Unfortunately, a better VTuber is going to be streaming during that time, smug face. Actually, in 30 minutes, I think in 30 minutes the stream will be over for me. So actually, that's not true, so... To believe in Eorzea is a major cap. I mean, Eorzea is better than Garlemald, I think, right?
Those are the beasts, icons, everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities?
More impressed with how long this elevator is. We're going to the center of the world. Yeah, no kidding. And then you know what? During the Ultima fight, we just take an elevator back up too. So it actually just doesn't matter.
Your masters lack the strength to do
Wait, there's someone in chat talking about it too.
For the world of man to mean anything, man must hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles,
The answer, your goats lack the clout to do otherwise. They should have an option during the raid, during the Ultima fight, to fight La Habrea too. I just want to fight La Habrea again. I remember the La Habrea boss fight being really fun.
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
It's so sad that long diagonal elevators aren't practical in real life. Because this makes such a cool dramatic fight scene, you know?
Serve as proof of my readiness to rule.
La Habrea was a solo duty.
It is only right.
Right, I would like that more. I mean, maybe I'm wrong actually. Did I ever check? Did I ever check? Is there a way I can fight La Habrea? Everyone tells me it's a new game plus thing if you want to fight La Habrea again. Alrighty. Okay. Ow. Not cool. Oh right, no, those are going backwards, yeah, that's fine. That's just to show the player what they do, right? Eorzea is mine by right. I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good. I like that mechanic. That mechanic is cool. Okay. We're good. Okay. Alright, we're good. How does Gaius have the space to do that, honestly? So now, what are you speaking of? We're low-key kind of donking this guy really hard. Yeah, he'll be fine. What is Ductus again? I forget what that one does. Oh, this one? Yeah, that's fine. Oh god. Oh god. I'm fine, I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. I should probably make Medica a little easier to access, honestly. Hey, Eorzea is mine by right. That's like my favorite line that he does. Wait, that guy died. What the hell? Oh shit, how do I... Swift cast, raise. Alright, cool. That guy died. Someone did a brain rot version of that monologue. You're just repeating it. That's funny. Thank you, Tank. Alrighty. I got a player commendation. Wait, what does this mean? Your return to form is complete. Welcome back to Eorzea. What does that mean? I've never gotten that before. Unless I'm blind, which is also possible. Your goats lack the clout to do otherwise. It is only right I finna take your addy, for no amogus. It's the fit to cancel me, period. You've never seen that before? What does that mean? Welcome back to Eorzea, I guess. We're back, guys. I don't know what that means. Okay. Low-key, I think it might be a good time to end the stream. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking. Cause like, first of all, I have to use the bathroom. But do I want to take a 5-minute break and then come back and stream for like 10 more minutes, you know? Yeah. I think it's a good time to take a break. Or not take a break. I think it's a good time to call this stream. But I did have fun today. And I hope that you all had fun too. I'm gonna head out and get ready for work, I guess. Not that I'm happy about it. But yeah, I'm gonna head out for the time being. Next time that we stream this, we'll come back and we'll continue to work on the main story quest. So I'll see you guys later. I hope that you all enjoyed watching the stream. Next stream might be tomorrow, actually, since I have a day off. So maybe. I'm not sure what it would be. Recently, I've been really craving VR chat, actually. So there might be a short VR chat stream, perhaps. I'm not sure. But I think it would either be VR chat or Minecraft or TF2 is what I'm feeling. Regardless of what I stream next, I hope that you all enjoyed watching, and I hope that you all look forward to the next one. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Sayonara. See you guys.